I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. I am reading December 22nd through the 28th. I want to remind you that these are general readings, may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to God, Jesus, and ask whatever words need to come through to come through. I don't have to understand them, and it's taken me many years to figure that out. Now remember, I am a Reiki 3 master practitioner teacher, and I have put Reiki energy into all of the cards. I prayed, meditated, and infused all the energies into the cards. So let's see what we've got going on right now. This is the overview, and I will be using, oops, wrong cards. Hold on a second. There we go. For main readings, which this is not, this is an overview, I will use my Radley Valentine Angel cards, my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. We will do an overview. I've been doing this the last couple of readings with my Radley Valentine Saint Michael Sword of Light Oracle cards, and also my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, for this overview, I will use my Radley Valentine Angel Wisdom cards and my Fairy Tarot cards. All right, but remember, as I have said, these are general readings, may or may not resonate. So I'm going to go, and we're going to go to that site that I like to do. There's not a whole lot of activity that we're seeing, but there is, we still have the activities that we did have. So let me make sure, yes, you are seeing this correctly. And let me put my glasses on so that I can see it correctly too. All right, here we go. This is the-astrologer.net. I did a little bit more last overview if you want to go back to that. We have entered into Capricorn season. Oh my goodness, Capricorns, you don't have any planets doing anything that I can think of. I don't think anything. So you are really, this is a time of major freedom for my Capricorns. So the sun will be in Capricorn 21st of December to the 19th of January. On the 26th, Mercury will be 13 degrees Sagittarius, opposing Jupiter, which is retrograde, 13 degrees Gemini. Air energy, fire energy, these are the opposites of each other, or I should say they are the mirror, so they kind of let you see what each other is doing. Whenever there is a mirror, remember we just had the Gemini full moon, and I don't know about you, but I did feel it. It was a very interesting time. I had weird little things happening going for me. Now, could have been Mercury retrograde, but they were actually, all of the problems were actually solved, which is very weird. So it wasn't like they were long lasting. I had a problem with my car mirror and it got solved. I had a problem with, oh my goodness, some other things, and it got solved. So it was something enough to try to create some irritation for me. That would have been on when, this full moon time, but it wasn't something that I held on to, and I gave it to God, and God resolved a lot of it. So we have Mercury, which is the fastest evolving planet around the sun, and this one is about our communication. It is our internet energy, things like that. 13 in the tarot is the transformational energy. It is the death card energy. It is something is ending for something to begin. Jupiter, however, has that beautiful enlargement energy to it, and we've got the fire and the air just kind of heating things up. It is opposing each other, so we will see who is going to win. But we do have, remember, this is the 13th, and this is 13 degrees, and we are coming to the end of a year, okay? So as we come to the end of anything, there's a lot of wrap-up energy going on. And Mercury just went direct on the 16th. So here we are 10 days later. We are still in that shadow of retrograde, but it is going towards that future now. Now we have on the 27th, we have Mercury 14 degrees in Sagittarius, 14. It's squaring off with Saturn 14 degrees in Pisces. Now Saturn, as we enter into the new year, what did I say? You know, it's going to be what? March, April, June? It's going to be, I think, in the spring that Saturn will be going into Aries. So it's, you know, so whenever it's in that, when it's a slow moving planet, it has a lot of power in this time because it will be switching over. So Saturn, rules and regulation, lots of karmic energy with this too. And, you know, so karmic, rules, regulation, Pisces, the dreamer, things are coming up, kind of making some sense with it. 14 is the temperance card, the balance card, let's make, again, this could be a very big time to try to make sense. Now, we have this ending and making sense. So it's kind of like, and remember, Libra is in that south node, trying to make sense of the past. So there could be a lot of things. There could be a lot of, what do we want to even say about it? There could be a lot of information that we just have to make sense. And finally, it's kind of like, I feel like this little time is like, no, see, we weren't crazy. We weren't crazy. So there could be a lot of justification coming out. And again, then too, right after the 28th, on the 30th, we have the new moon in Capricorn. New moon signifies new starts. We have 9, which is that hermit card, which is that contemplation card, which is that epiphany card. And that is in Capricorn. So it's kind of like a lot of this is making sense. And that's either going to be very easy for many of us, or it could be a rude awakening for others. Okay, so let's go back to our other camera here. I have to make sure I do the correct camera, because if I don't, I have to uninstall and reinstall. It kind of makes me a little nervous. Anyway, let's see what we have here. So higher power, Holy Spirit, Jesus, what do you want to say? Overall overview for this December 22nd to the 28th. Now remember, we will have, it will be 12/22/2024, so we will have a lot of 2s at that time. And when, we're coming to that 2025 energy where there will be some changes happening. So let's see, is there any other numbers? 23, 24, well, there will be 12, 24, 24. And then there will be 25, 26, 27, and 28. So there's a lot of interesting times, a lot of interesting energies going on. Higher power, what else? What do you want to say? What do you want to say? What do you want to say? This is your, your platform, not mine. Here we go. All right, so 1, 2, and 3. 3 cards are face down. Remember, if anything comes up reversed, that usually means that there is some extra oomph to it. Here we go. First card, and there we go. The Dreamer. The Dreamer, also known the Fool, also known as New Beginnings, depending on what card, what deck I am using. There is a connection to Archangel Metatron. Metatron believed to have been Enoch. Enoch before the flood talked with God, and was part, the book of Enoch, the books of Enoch, a historical event in many, many ways. So this is 0, God source energy. Metatron is also known as the king of the archangels because of his position, because of his connection with the Lord, with God. Like I said, talked on earth with God, was transfixed into the heavens. That's what we are. That's what we believe, what we know. Okay, so we have the Dreamer here, looking up at the future. There is a key. We have the dog. The dog is looking at him, waiting, kind of as his companion. Wonderful, wonderful animals. We have leaving something behind, a portal, going into a new land, a new start. Archangel Metatron. And we have also time. And if you look, the time has just started. We are entering a time of a new start. Trust yourself, push your fears aside, and take a leap of faith. Now that was reversed. Remember what I'm always telling you about fear. Fear is one of the tools of the devil, tries to keep you from your blessings. Next card is reversed again. We have the 7, a 7 of earth. Let me try to get that back into a little bit of a place. 7 of earth. Earth energy is our Capricorn. We are in Capricorn season. It is Taurus. Uranus is still in Taurus, at least for the next, 6 months before it transitions. It's, again, one of the slower moving planets. So it is going to transition. Things can be very interesting with that. Also, it is Virgo. So the earth energies, it concentrate more on what you can feel, what you can touch, your money, your job, your career, your home, something you can do. 7 to me is always the divine umbrella. There is protection. So here we have this young woman. She is she is doing whatever she is doing to her garden. She is tending her garden. A water can is there with a little bird that is sitting upon it. So there is some spring energy here. But yet at the same time, it is no longer spring. It is more into the summer too. So there is, again, I'm getting a very strong transitioning energy with this. This is, to me, when you have done your work, you are ready for the harvest. You are ready for the next step, the next stage. So the world has done its work. The world is ready for its next stage. But it is a time of patience. Seeds well planted, efforts or investments that will be rewarded in the future. The need for patience, a time for resting and planning for the future, unnecessary worry. So again, fear not. Next card is reversed again. So while this says to be patient, the Chariot comes along, again with Metatron, again with the number 7. So there is something going on with this. And the Chariot is all about things are happening quicker than you were expecting. You have to be patient, but part of the Chariot's energy is, again, that let go, let God. I am not in charge of this. I can do my work. I can do I can make my plans. I can, plant my seeds. I can put my efforts into things, but now it's up to God. It's up to Source to move things along. Okay, the Chariot. What I love about the Chariot is here he is. He's been lifted off the earth. There is no reins for him. He is not guiding this. This is a God thing. God is guiding this right now. So interesting energies with the Chariot. Major Arcana, Minor Arcana, Major Arcana. Rewards that come from hard work. Successfully balancing many priorities at once, determination and willpower, public recognition. So in some ways, we have to get ready. There's new beginnings, new starts, leap of faith. We have to just kind of say, okay, God, you take the reins. You've got this one. But at the same time, we have done our work. We have to continue doing our work, not to be slackers, and just have faith. So the world's in an interesting time right now. So let's see. Higher power, Holy Spirit, what else do you want to say using my fairy tarot cards? What else do you want? So we have our 077 energies, Major Arcana, around the Minor Arcana. So even though it could even be that the wait is over and time does move on. Time does move on and the wait is over. But it's good energy. These are all beautiful cards to have for, again, the world's energy. So let's see. Okay, this one is reversed. 7 of spring. So we have again the 7. So the 7s win. 7, 7, 7. And spring is our fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Now remember, Mercury is in Sagittarius. Was anything else? I can't remember. But I know Mars is in Leo right now. It will, and I think it's in January, it will go into Cancer, but for right now, it is in Leo. Fire energy, passionate, burning, very, very determined. This is about standing up and claiming your right, claiming your claiming your birthrights, claiming what it is that makes you you. Okay, so seven of spring. I get this claiming energy with this one. Wearing red, very bold, very passionate energy. Be assertive. Don't back down from what you believe. Courageously stand up for yourself. I get this claiming energy. Claim your place, claim your position, claim your birthright, claim the right to be. There's a big claim energy with this. So I don't know, claim, 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 claim. The sevens win. 777. All right, so everybody there, please watch. Please watch. Also, too, I will try to get the videos out today, but I always give a little disclaimer that they may come out tomorrow. So we will see. Anyway, do me a favor, please, please. This is so important, and it helps anybody that you might watch on any of the videos. Please like, share, subscribe. Click on the bell for notifications. Always remember, my friends, always remember. Oh, and besides that, Merry Christmas to you all. If whether you celebrate that or not, may you have the peace of the season. Remember that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.